Hi, everybody. This is a quick screencast to show you about the Massachusetts general law and how you are going to go ahead and get on the website and sort of navigate around it a little bit. So part 4 here, here I am on Mass general law. And so these are all the laws of Massachusetts that the state legislature puts out. Okay, so this isn't like the rules of the town of Harvard necessarily, but this is sort of the overarching state laws. So here you'll see that where you can actually search the general laws, but what I want to do is kind of walk you through how to get it there. So what really we're going to be is in part 4, where it says crimes, punishments, and proceedings in criminal cases. So give my slow internet a minute to catch up. And then we're going to go to Title 1, where it says crimes and punishments. And here you'll see there's all different kinds of crimes. We have crimes against the person, crimes against property, crimes against governments, crimes against public justice. And some of these laws are actually pretty old. They're what they call blue laws. They were on the books since Puritan times. So we're talking like 1630s, right? So you see others, for example, crimes against chastity, morality, decency, and good order. So lots of different kinds of crimes that we have here in the books. Just for the ease of right now, I'm going to go to crimes against the person. And so when you click on the actual thing, again, wait for my slow internet, and it's going to pop up. And here we have all the different kinds of crimes. And you'll see it says, for example, Section 1 is murder defined. Section 2 is punishment for murder. So that actually is in 2 separate sections of the law. So food for thought as you're looking through here. Some of them have also been repealed, and it will tell you right there that it's been repealed, and it'll tell you the year as well. Okay, so we have all kinds of here. For example, dueling is against the law. And we're talking dueling like how Alexander Hamilton was killed, kind of dueling, right? Prize fighting, martial arts, when you're not like in a martial arts class, assault, manslaughter. I mean, the list goes on. This is quite a comprehensive list here. And so part of what you're going to be doing is looking at Massachusetts general law in relation to what you've already just read in the textbook. And I'm asking you to take 5 laws and look to see what the punishments are for it. And so you will actually have to open up. So I'm going to take the dual one. Okay. And because that's a fun one. So Section 3 is dueling. Now, sometimes these laws can be pretty difficult to read. They can be incredibly wordy. So look at this one. An inhabitant or resident of this Commonwealth who, by previous appointment or engagement made within the same, fights a duel outside its jurisdiction, and in so doing inflicts a mortal wound upon a person whereof he dies within the Commonwealth, shall be guilty of murder within this Commonwealth, and may be indicted, tried, and convicted in the county where the death occurs. Very wordy, right? So what I would do as you're reading these very wordy laws is chunk them, like take them a few words at a time to make sure that you truly understand. Now, looking at the dual, they have accessory in a duel and so on and so forth. So sometimes it might not say right in there what the punishment is, but it'll say, well, they'll be guilty of murder. So that means you might actually have to go back to Massachusetts general law, right? To the original one, the page we were just on a minute ago. And you might have to look at what the punishment is for murder. And that might tell you. So that was a good example because sometimes it's not always within the letter of the law. It might refer back to something before. Now, you're going to be going a lot further into Massachusetts general law coming up soon. You're going to be assigned a project where you are going to have to choose some laws from here, and you're actually going to have to create a police log. And so usually kids have a lot of fun with that, so I think you guys will too. Now, if you have any questions about Mass general law as you're kind of navigating around, please don't hesitate to ask me. Bye, guys.